Morning guys, how's you all doing? Hope you're all well, hope you're all blessed. I'm just sitting down here by the water. You see, I'm up in Perth, and a wee bit of cold water therapy. I'm not looking forward to this guys. This is the river. I'm meant to be getting here. This is good for recovery. Peace, tranquility in the mind. Can't beat it guys. Unreal. Just think when you're all lying in your bed, tucked up, I'm up here in the middle of the woods in Perth, doing a wee bit of cold therapy treatment. I'm soaking man, freezing man. I didn't think my heart was going to stand it, but it did. So I'm in here in my big snood, living the best life I can, in recovery wise. You know what I mean guys? It's amazing. Look at this. Brilliant, eh? Perth. Look at the house. All the caravans and tents and stuff like that. So you'll never ever get this in life. Never. Unless you go and try and get it. As I say, people, recovery are real. Believe me. Take it for a man, it's had 3 heart failure and more respiratory failure. And surely but gladly, I'm getting on with it. Build myself back up. You've got all that negative shite on YouTube. Damn G and James English. What a lot of crap. Look at that guy. Look, this is what life's all about. Hi guys, this is Perth, away up the top of Scotland. Amazing, eh? Amazing. Could sit here all day guys. Sit here all day. Unfortunately I can't because I've got things to do up in Perth itself. So as I say folks, I'll be up in Perth today at some point. Doing a wee bit walking about. Talking to the locals. But I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this. My cup of coffee. It's well needed. There's a wee beach just down there. Just there. There's a wee beach area. Brilliant. I'm up in Perth. Wazora, or whatever the name is. Morning to you. I'm up in Perth. It's a lovely, lovely place. Well, it's just outside the outskirts of Perth. You know, I mean, maybe 2 miles out of Perth. But it's away in a wee secluded caravan park, you know what I mean? But it's just for like tents and kind of motor vehicles. So I thought I'd show you this wee bit of experience here of you. Up there is a railway line, unfortunately. But you can't complain, can you? Right Andy, so you mate. Something you'll never prove me mate, with a fake account. But look at that man, look. They always get one walloper to come in. With their fish. A wee troll sitting there with nothing. Mate, is that your best? You come and string me up then. You come and string me up. Big man. You know what I mean? Clown. That's what you are, you're a clown mate. In. Do your research, you fucking bomber. You know what I mean? Do your research. It's true, it's no pish. Listen, mate, I never said it was fucking pish. I never said it was untrue either. It was my father's window cleaning run. I'm not going to explain myself to clowns like you. As I say, 20 years ago, collected £2.50. You know what I mean? You're a fucking bam, that's all you are, clown. Smack rap. Yes, I was a smack rap, thank you. Way back 13, 14 years ago. Say my wife, at least I've got a wife. A fucking bam pot. And mate, see anything you're going to say now, it's not going to bother me whatsoever. You're a bam pot and that's it. A nice white transit van outside my house, you'll be fucking angry at me. I've not got a transit, you bastard. And mate, here, feel welcome to come to my door anytime you want, buddy. Anytime you want. Make yourself known. Don't come on here and act the big man with a fake fucking profile, with no face. You're a clown and that's it. Nice white transit. I've not got a transit. Oh, there you go, biggin. Take you been watching my videos. That video was about 6 years ago with a white transit. A fucking bump at you. Anyway, look at this guy, look. This is the life. Some man they'll never see. And what about it, mate? Fuck it. For fuck's sake, man. See what a medal. Everybody knows me in fuck it. Everybody knows me in fuck it. And not one person will say one fucking thing. Okay, Andy boy? 20 years ago, collected my dad's window run. You're going to keep going on about that, and you've got a fucking small, shitty life, brother. And look at this, guys. Look at this. Posters are going up, alright, they bother Tony Bullshit. Humble dryer. Dodgy Dave, posters are going up. Wow, everybody knows. And Falkirk, you silly clown. Born and bred there. You do what you need to do. You need what you need to do, bruh. Battering, I'll help you do them. I'll help you do it. I'll help you do it. You're a fucking idiot, you man. Look at that guy, man. Look, brilliant. Brilliant. Posters are going up. That's all you can do, put posters up. Fuck's sake, man. You know what you're doing, Andy? You're just telling people something that they already know. And what do you think that's going to do? It's not going on. It's a situation. Twats like you out there, the comfy folk, has got to fucking live and hiding all your life, behind false accounts. But mate, you bang in. Posters. Posters. Oh my god. Mate, you're repeating yourself, alright? I'll see you later on. Anyway, guys, we're up in Perth. There you go. What Andy's actually talking about. Alfie, how you doing, brother? That's me, brother. That's me. I didn't listen to your fucking stupid comments, man. Because they're all trolls. You know what I mean? Nobody's interested. Do what you need to do. That's what makes you feel better in the morning. And get that wee bit of anger and jealousy out your system, then go for it, mate. You know what I mean? It's not going to bother me in a week fucking whatsoever. It's not going to do any damage either. Just sit back and enjoy the view. Hi pal, how are you in light motion? Lovely, eh? Sit here all day, man. Peace. Quiet. Amazing, eh? Amazing, man. This is what you get when you come into recovery. This. A life away from sitting in the house. Switch off. Come out. The other side shining. You'll get your haters, obviously. You know what I mean? You always get your haters. You just ignore them. Let them do what they want to do. If they want to live in the past, let them live in the past. At the end of the day, the people I Falkirk, the people surrounding me, they all know. Big Baz, oh no way, man. Big Baz, eh? Oh no, look at this clown. Just bought kind of people money. They're just negative, guys. They're just negative. That's everybody just starting to get up. Waking up, get moving. And somebody come down to the water. Brilliant. That's what I'm saying, it's a good wee area. Got a fast wee slow ribbon bit there. Yeah, morning. Brilliant, brilliant. It's good that when people come down to the other side of the world. Good morning to you, eh? Can't beat it. Makes you feel a lot better in life and a lot more alive. As I say, when you go up here, it goes all the way right in. I think this is the River Tay. But aye, you've got to respect wildlife, haven't you? And nature, and what nature brings to you. As I say, I was in the water earlier on, and it is cold. I'm actually standing here in my Crocs on, and it's cold. But aye, I'm not going to go on about my past. See, at the end of the day, I was 20-year-old, and I collected my dad's window run, like a silly bugger. I'm 42 now. We all learn from mistakes. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was injured. As I say, it was just a chap at the door. He's £2.50. Everybody knows. That was when I was going through addiction, 20 years ago. But people always try and bring you down just because you're doing better than them in life. That's your will, that's all you get. But you just ignore it. But, yep, guys. See, when you do bad in life, right, all you can do is try and make amends for the better. All the people I knew that went from the paper like to print pish. They like to make it out worse than it actually is. It was a window cleaning run owned by my father and family. And as I say, I collected it. Never denied it. No one was hurt, as I say. But as I say, you get people that like to try and bring your goodness down in life. All you can do is move on. If they people want to live in the past, let them live in the past. You know what I mean? See, the wee dams that's been built here, the wee gullies, I'm in today. For God's sake, look, Paddy likes blah blah blah, is that? Holy God, man. Faceless accounts. We all know who it is. We all know who it is. It's either Tony Bird shit, or it'll be Humble Dryer, or it'll be some banger like that, man. And the wee pigeon away up there. It's cool. Cool. This guy there is nice and peaceful. See people like that, you just delete them out your life. You just didn't even acknowledge them, man. I've got serious people around me. Now, if they understand, then I'm happy with that. I'm not interested in them. You know what I mean? And their silly wee theories and their try to put people down. I'm not interested. You know what I mean? All I'm interested in is my family and stuff like that. Posters, do what you want. No interested. And there's the people that's all got interest either, to be honest with you. So, do what you want. At the end of the day, it's not going to affect me or anything on what I'm doing. People make mistakes in life. You can only redeem yourself, and what happens after that is up to you. You let them all shout and bawl and let it get off their chest. You know what I mean? But see, at the end of the day, Everybody knows. Falkirk's a wee place. It's a wee town. And I've got a big family there. So everybody knows me. Everybody knows the situation. So, batter in. This is all because I've talked to Paddy Conroy on his life. I got all these haters coming in. Boom, boom, boom. I talk to anybody. I don't take sides. Maybe if they actually reached out to me and talked to me. But see these people that's shouting on here and now. Go and look at their past. Go and look what they've been done with. A lot more serious than chapping my door and ask for £2.50. Which was my father's run. My run, basically. All work was carried out. You know what I mean? So, haters will hate. It just shows who's changed, me or them. Hi pal, how you doing? Hi from Drama Time. Alright. Oh, my finger just went on numb there. I was in there, as I say, I was in there at 6 o'clock this morning. Whew. Cold. I didn't go right in, didn't duck myself right in, I just walked in a wee bit, you know what I mean? Because of the heart, you know what I mean? So, that's really cold. And it's really good for the immune system. I didn't think my heart, but I withstood the cold shock. Oh, see that? You do get them, didn't you? See these trolls, man, I'm not even going to acknowledge them anymore. You want to know how? It's because they say the same stuff, repeat the same crap, spew the same venom. That's all they do, man. I'm trying to enjoy the outdoor activity here. Oh, there'll be family ducklings come and watch. You see them? Coming right out of the water there. So I can zoom in. Alright. See them? Family ducklings. Oh, they're coming up. It's amazing how they can get up through the water. Brilliant that. You know what I mean? How they didn't get pushed back down the stream with the current. You know what I mean? And they actually come onto the rocks. You know? Wildlife's amazing, eh? You sit and watch wildlife all day, man. 3 little ducklings. 3 little ducklings. There's 3 there today. There was 5 there yesterday, but there's only 3 today. Alright, how you doing? Listen, you can call me a backy all you want. See, at the end of the day, that was 1450, well, 2009. So take that away back. So there you go. I'm doing better than you. And amazing. See all the negative comments, I laugh at it and I turn it into positive. See all the threats, I ignore them. I've had a lot bigger threats, bigger people than these silly cunts, and I'm still standing. I don't boast about it because I don't advise crime, drugs or pills for anyone. Shoo their life away from that crap. And oh, check that, minted. See that there? We're all going the same way. Chile. Minted, man. It'll be up there. Must be a wee nest or something up there. Amazing, eh? Get rid of all the trolls, man. That'll be them all trying to set up another fake account to come in. Look at that white thing is. Oh look, they've all went away, look. It's amazing that, innit? As soon as you start blocking them for the channel, the number will go down to 1. A lot of people come down here, taking the views. Oh, boy just let it fell. Amazing, eh? That's nice, that, the fast ribbon. Yeah, that's beautiful, that. Well, that's amazing how like, the ducks have just walked up there. You know what I mean? Anyway guys, I'm sorry for all the trolls there. I mean, but as I say, you get them. Life's life. It was all the way right through there, right down. You'll see this is the River Tay, I think. You know what I mean? Let me start doing more content and into the wildlife. Seen as I seem to. Right, here we go. Maureen Conroy. Ah, God's sake, who the fuck do you think that is? And who do you think that is? There's only one person that's obsessed with Conroy, right? He makes videos about him every day. Boring, boring, boring. Because you talk to somebody on YouTube, all of a sudden, you're like, you know what I mean? Just like a photo of Kevin Lane, Mark Legg, the list goes on. You know what I mean? You're my boss. You're my boss. See, you don't feel humble. I didn't know what your problem is with me, mate, because you started on me first. So I didn't actually really know. You know what I mean? I never actually done anything to you. You're the one that started with me. You know what I mean? For no reason. You know what I'm talking about? So I'll get every right to hit back, but no. Of course I have. Do what you need to do, right? If that was going to make you feel good, you do that. At the end of the day, man, you started bad mouthing me for no reason, because I like a post for Decca Hagee way back in 2016. You started trolling me. I didn't even know the guy, never met the guy, I didn't even want to know the guy. It was just because he was hanging for mental health and addiction, which I was coming through at the time. But as soon as you and Danny Christie started messaging me, texting me, then that's when I realised that I need to step away from this guy. You've seen my state, my place needs to know, right? I live in Falkirk. Everybody knows me in Falkirk. Everybody knows about the window cleaning carry on that happened away back in 2002. And it was my, as I say, family run. Whatever the papers print, I can't help. Okay? Whatever people phone in, stories to the papers, I can't help. But what I can do is what I've done before, put my previous up, what I've done, and all I've been done with is fraud and theft. That's all. No making charges here, brother. Sorry for that, but and all this carry on you're accusing me of doing in Newcastle and stuff like that. Mate, I've got a wee boy at 10 years old, and I've got a daughter, right? And I've got another son. So, I'm not going to put my family at risk for something that's not to do with me. I just like fighting for corruption, and that's it. So, I don't know where you want to go with this, but that's up to you. But my state already knows about the one they couldn't carry on. It was in the local paper. Well, if you know about it, do you think everybody else knows about it? You're not making sense on both sides. You know what I mean? You're not making one bit of sense at all. The birds in the trees, it's amazing. Happy Wednesday, Daniel. Berry Sports Highlights. Hope you're well and hope you're blessed. What kind of sports is it you do, Daniel boy? Boxing, football, what kind of activity are you into? It's amazing, eh? Peace, tranquility. So as I say, humbles, just keep me out of it. I'm not interested in you, or the rest of them. You were the ones that started harassing me, phoning caravan parts up, phoning this up, phoning that up. When it was a lot of lies. And when I tried to phone Burchett back on his mobile, he shut it. Tried to deny everything. You know what I mean? So, what does that say? You know what I mean? And the manager is Sandy Bay Caravan Park, didn't even have a clue what you're talking about. And it was one of your actual close pals that actually messaged me and told me what you were actually talking about. And she that's all I'll say, she contacted me. Her name starts with R. There you go. Contacted me, explaining me what the situation was with this poster carry on. Because I was in Sandy Bay at the time, you've obviously thought it was me. And I'll go way back and ask such and such who or what happened. Nothing to do with me. I don't know you, don't want to know you. I don't talk about you unless you talk about me. That, as I say, from now on, I ain't going to speak about you, even acknowledge you, because, as I say, I'm not interested. Beautiful, eh? Beautiful. I just love it up here, man. Nice and cool air. You know, I speak to a lot of people on YouTube. Off YouTube and on YouTube. Like for Yannick B, Joe Barnett. I still go and watch Joey Barnett's podcast. I done with Joey Barnett. Explains everything. Jimmy Tippett. All your Hardy guys from London, Liverpool. They've been on all the podcasts. I speak to them. And amazing. Look, that's minted. That's what life's all about, eh? This is what life's all about. See, this is the wee beach bit. Better not draw it back in a bit. See, this is the wee beach bit. Cool, eh? Steps. Just a wee place. You just drive off the road and just hook your place up. It's not actually a caravan park, it's just a wee... I don't know what it is. But there seems to be a lot of people here, and it's good. You know what I mean? It's just down the road to Perth. What do you call that white stuff in that water again? It's not algae, is it? I mean, there was a guy, actually, I don't know why he was fishing down here, to be honest with you. But he was down, standing at the rock, fishing. Yesterday. My wee boy, he was actually in there, swimming. But aye, it's good. Nice and relaxing, takes you for that hustle and bustle in the town. Dan, I've got a better camera, pal. You know what I mean, I'm just using my phone now. I've got a better camera. I've got, I've actually got quite a few cameras, to be honest with you. I didn't really know how to set them up. You know what I mean? Or use them. That's why I've not really been doing much podcasting that, eh? As I say, people have contacted me today, but I think we're not going to make. I've got hundreds of laptops and all that, and iPads and stuff like that, microphones and the rest of it. But I'm not very technical, you know what I mean? I don't know how to work it, or the technical side of the camera. I need to get somebody in to do that, if I was going to do that, you know what I mean? I've got a GoPro 4K, you know what I mean? So I need to learn how to use it more. But I just think this has got a good picture, like. I think it's alright. You can zoom in, you know what I mean? You can zoom out, you know what I mean? Probably different bits you can... Probably different bits that you could actually do towards you. So, sorry I turned the camera off there, I don't know what I'm just pressing buttons. Lighting. Oh, there a wee bit of light on. I'm just learning, eh? You know what I mean? But minty day. A wee beach outside Perth. Who would have thought it, man? Who would have thought it? A wee beach outside Perth. How would that carry on with James English and Dan G, eh? That's mental, man. Crazy. I think they just want to leave that alone and put it to bed, eh? The YouTube world's crazy. See the only person that's really doing me, look at all the boxing and the BKB and all that, right? It's Paul Venice. Paul Venice actually does a lot. And he trains every day, he spars every day. You know what I mean? Every bit of content the guy's got is positive. You know what I'm talking about? It's no having a go at anybody or want to get into anybody, like you see like call outs and all that kind of stuff and that, eh? Danny Christie was doing well for himself and all, but he's, for some reason he just went off the rails. I don't know why, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm talking about? It's just sad. It's absolutely sad to see people starting to do good in recovery. You know, all of a sudden they just go mental. You know what I mean? Mental it is, it's just sad. I mean, he could have been a good fighter. He is a good fighter. I'm not taking that away from the guy. He is a really good fighter. You know what I mean? But I think he just get influenced by the wrong people. You know what I mean? Some people say he's a street brawler. Some people say he's just, what do you call the things? A fighter. But I think he's actually, like, fighting wise in the BKFC, you know, I think he's very good. Like the Gary Slater. You know what I mean? Paul Venice, many more. You know what I mean? To be added to that list. You know what I mean? But out of YouTube, aye. Paul Venice is one of the ones that's been really, really good. You know what I mean? He stays away for the bull crap. You know what I mean? He caught everybody off, told them, listen, I'm not in your business. And he went along and that, well, you know what I mean? So you've got to give the guy a pat on the back for that. You know what I mean? Because addiction's a really hard thing to get away from and stay away from. But he's done it. I've never ever met the guy. Never spoke to the guy. But I watched the content and it's good. You know what I mean? At least he goes into the a week and goes into things and does a bit of spam and I mean, even with Matt Leg, damn Till, you know what I mean? There's no guys off the street he's going in and doing what, sparring in that way. You know what I mean? It's actually professional fighters. You've got Matt Leg, I thought Anthony Joshua and Wembley. You've got damn Till, UFC. I mean, MMA boxer, and kickboxer, you know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It just shows you where your life can go if you stay in that positive way. But when you start trying to disrespect people and bring their past up and all that crap when they're trying to go on with your life, then that's no good. You know what I mean? Putting posters over. What do people actually think that putting posters up? You know what I mean? Everybody knows. You know what I mean? They're wasting their own money, they're wasting their own time. Because see the people that they've done it against, they're not still walking about the same area. You know what I mean? It's mental, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. They claim to be people that want to help others in the community. Right? Look out for this and look out for that and mental health this, mental health that. But they're the ones that's causing fucking mental health and stress. Got their dad carry on. And it's just sad. It's just sad, guys, you know what I mean? And half of them are shouting and bawling about people's past. Right? Everybody's got a past. And everybody's squeaky clean. Right? And I don't give up who you are. To the president, to your fucking local shopkeeper, or whatever. Everybody's done wrong in the past. Right? It's what you do with the future can only change it. And change you as a person. And they're positive. Now, when people go about my past, right, all I say to them is, listen, I was 18, 19 or something like that, way back in 2022. My father and my uncle wouldn't be us living there. So me and my brother continued to do it. And then they put the police on us. But it wasn't just old people, it was a wide range of people. that's how I can walk about and just go my way. Because I know the truth. And it's in there in black and white. And when you've got wee Johnny Boy Steele and the rest of them, well-known faces and stuff like that, and they've seen it, they've read it, and you just explain to them, and they've come out to your own bit, and they've met certain people, your family and that, they know if you're a genuine guy, or if you're just a bullshitter. Because when I changed my life way back, I go to prison in 2009, I got a script in 2009, and then I went back to prison after that. So I think I've done pretty well, and I've never relapsed on drugs either. So I think I've done really, really well. I've had heart failure 3 times, and respiratory failure once. And the heart failure was due to all the trolling, what's going on, as you've seen in the comments. Stress, worry, anxiety. You know what I mean? If you just look at my videos back at the last 3 years, you can see where the heart failure started. I was all bloated, my face was all swollen, I wasn't looking right, I was saying stuff that didn't make sense. You know what I mean? And it's going to be come to a time that somebody's going to really get hurt on this side of the face. You know what I mean? They're either really going to get hurt, or they're going to die, or they're going to be killed. Now, we've seen it already. People getting attacked, people getting jailed. You know what I mean? For stupid stuff. You know what I mean? It's just mental. Look. I just didn't get it. You know what I mean? I don't get it. People like to find that non-slug about, like, if it's an everyday saying. No, it's no. A non-sex offender. I'm not a sex offender. I collected a window. You know what I mean? But because you fool somebody that another person doesn't like, all of a sudden you become a target. You know what I'm talking about? Sad. Sad. But the ones that shouting it, I've got a worse person you. Alright, Baba, 420, how you doing, brother? Fuck, just as usual, just people on here, shouting and bawling. Haters are going to hate, you know what I mean? Of course they are, brother, you know what I mean? Just people coming on here and bringing my past up and, you know what I mean, all that stuff. But, see at the end of the day, Bubba, sorry, you know what I mean? You can't change the past, but you can change your future. That's the main thing. I collected my dad's window run, / mine and my brother's. A wee back in 2002, £82.50. No one was hurt, no one was injured, or anything like that. My dad phoned the police on us, and we got to jail. So, you've got to look at it. I was going through an addiction, and it was the only way I knew how to make money. I wasn't a thief, I wasn't a shoplifter, I wasn't a housebreaker, I wasn't anything like that. So, to me, going and collecting and washing windows, that's all I knew, you know what I mean? And collecting your own window run, right, and your dad's window run, now everybody in Falkirk knows, you know what I mean? So it's nothing new that anybody's going to bring up. But, as I say to you, people shouldn't throw stones at those who have glass houses. You know what I mean? But you get that, unfortunately. That's good, Bubba, bro. 420. What have you been up with this morning, bro? You been all good? Exactly, my man. You know what I mean? Exactly. But these guys just like to harass and bully and think it's funny. You know what I mean? Then they're sitting with worse of charges than you. That's brilliant, mate. That's brilliant, Bubba. You know what I mean? Every day slowly gets there, mate. You know what I mean? 34 days is better than clean no days. That's what you've got to say to yourself. You know what I mean? As long as you can go up in the morning, smell that fresh air, that cold water on your face, and go and enjoy the rest of your days. That's what you need to focus on. Stay away from the negative people. Stay away from the people who are going to bring you down. The first thing about addiction is admitting you've got a problem. And what you do after that is you stick to doing what you do. Stay away from it. It's a lot harder than people think to stay away, but what you do is you cut yourself away from the people. You know what I mean? You cut yourself away from the people, you don't. Listen, Bubba, I'm an ex-addict myself. I've been clean for 2009. And as I say, that's what I like to do, is help. Try and help people. To stay away from it. When you're trying to stay away from it, the heroin, drugs, cocaine, and whatever your poison is, the circle of friends that you had at the time, you need to cut away from. You need to stay away from them. Cut all ties. If that means that you need to sit in the house, because I done it. I sat in the house 2 years when I first came off it, until I thought I was ready. You know what I mean? Then I went out. Then every day I'm just glad and thankful to be here. You know what I mean? Because when you look at the death rates and the drug rates just now in Scotland, it's unreal. You know what I mean? That's brilliant, mate. Look, Bubba, look at that. Grandkids today, my man. You know what I mean? That's what you want, brother. That's what you want. You've got your grandkids coming. You're going to have a good day. You're going to chill out with them. That's what you want. That's what you want. And that should be your new addiction. Is your family, your grandparents, if you have any kids. You know what I mean? Obviously you have. You know what I mean? That's what your next addiction is. You've done all the other addictions, and it's no go to nowhere. You know what I mean? So you look forward and you think forward. You didn't think about yesterday. You didn't think about tomorrow. You take day by day. And whatever you decide to do in the future, you'll get it. What's for you, you'll get. What's not for you, unfortunately you won't get, unless you try and get it. That's what makes you a better person. Determination and motivation to change your ways. What I done is when I first came off it, I went and done charity work. Worked in second-hand shops, stuff like that. And all that was for the fact, for all the misery and stress and pain I put into my town, I thought I need to give back. And I did. You know what I mean? And I talk to everyone. I can walk about the Falkirk. I can talk to all the old people, like enemies, stuff like that. Even the people I collected the window in. Stop and talk to me now. And understand, darn, we know you're in addiction. So, you know what I mean? People who had grudges for life are just people that's not going to get anywhere in life. Or they've gave up themselves. Or it's probably just too late. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean to say that it's too late for you. No. What you do is you pull up your socks and own me. That's what you do. You didn't go about threatening people. You didn't go about doing this. You didn't go about doing that. Be yourself. You know what I mean? Think about the times you were when you weren't addicted or on drugs. You were clean, you were sober, you were lovable, you were funny. That's the real you. Everybody can put a smoke screen up, you know what I mean? And I've always said it. It's no the person, it's the drugs. You know what I mean? It's the addiction that makes people do things that they'd never done in a million years. You know, that's what, well look, you know what I mean? I was into everything. Into everything. I was a wee boy, 9-year-old right up until 2002. I was never out of care homes, children's homes, residential schools, secure units, YOs, prison, adult prison, right up until 2009. And I just decided to myself, enough's enough. I'm getting older now. And I stopped it. And I went to the doctor and I told him, I've got an addiction problem, I need help. He asked me what it was, I told him. And he said, well Dan, we're not going to be able to do anything for about a month. But what we'll do is we'll work with you. It's not going to be easy, it's going to be hard. They gave me a detox. 4 weeks later, I was put on a methadone script. 20 years later, I'm standing here, looking down the River Tay, with heart failure 3 times and respiratory failure once. So, if that doesn't show you that things can be done, then what does? You know, everybody can do it the way you do it. But it's the way you do it is the way you do it. Don't let anybody else try and tell you otherwise, because it's your body, your mind, you know what's going on, and you know how to handle it. You know what works for you, you know what doesn't work for you. Even if you've got that wee urge to get involved with the drama and the stuff like that, just always remember yourself. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it, guys. You know what I mean? Yep, that's what it is, bro. And baby steps. Past all the dark days, bro. 49 now. Oh, bro, you touched a nerve. You bang on. I was same. Started young in Holmes jail up to 2014. Not been in jail since I was done. Methadone for years now. Epilepsy, etc. That's it, brother. That's it. That's it. It's, you know what I mean? You've actually, you know what I mean? You know what you've done there. You've actually admitted it to yourself. Within yourself, you've admitted it. You know what I mean? And you've got at it. You've never been back to the jail. 2014. This is now 2025. Be proud of that, man. You know what I mean? Be proud of that. I don't know about your drug situation, if you're relapsed or whatever and that. But, as I say, some people relapse, some people didn't. But what you've got to understand is, you're 39 days, was it you said there? Clean. So, don't beat yourself up about it, pal. Trust me, don't beat yourself up about it. You've maybe wasted so much time in your life, but just remember, you're only 49, sorry. You know what I mean? You still got another 20 years, 30 years in your life. Alright, Mick, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you. You know what I mean, Baba? You're only 49 in life, mate. You've still got another 20, 30 years in life on top of you. You can still achieve a lot better. Spending time with your grandwains, your kids, your family. You know what I mean? We all feel old, brother. We all feel old. And when you were 18, 20, you'd look at people in their 30s and your 40s and you'd be like, oh, check that old fucker. You know what I mean? But now you're actually in that age, you're like, oh my God. Everything you see is beautiful. Even a 6-year-old woman, beautiful. You know what I mean? Even you looked at it when you were 18. But that's just time. Time moves on. Time's a healer. Time's a healer. Mick, how you doing, brother? I had a few undesirables in there trying to get me to rotten, saying they're going to poster campaigns and all that crap. And just unreal. This is the River Tay up in Perth, Mick. And we're just in there doing a wee bit of cold water therapy. You know what I mean? I've got the old crops and that, Aye, the River Tay, sorry. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. There's wee ducklings just come up the stream there a wee while ago. They're away there now. You know what I mean? But as I say, this is what you want to do in recovery. Go out to places like this. Go for walks, get your head clear. You know what I mean? It's got another camper vans and tents and stuff like that in it. It's no, there's no like amusements or arcades or anything like that, Mick. It's not like Sandy Bay or Whitley Bay or nothing like that. It's just like, what's the name of that place just along the road for you? Sandy Bay, New Biggin. Aye, it's beautiful, beautiful. Show you the house, see what's for the people. Here's about to be damned. It's amazing, that. It's amazing. Oh, there you are. Lovely morning, isn't it? Nice and fresh. Yes, I'm going to, the clouds are a wee bit dreary, but they'll get there. I was in there this morning. I did a wee bit of cold water, but I've got heart failure and spiritual failure, so I've got to watch but aye, but this is good for you. You know what I mean? I'm just there with my partner and my young boy. We're up here for a week, just going over there, and I love the outside world. Aye, definitely, definitely. Oh, definitely, nice and quiet. And I'll let you go, Thanks for talking to me. But aye, guys, you've got all the woody dairy up there. The house. Brilliant, And you've got all the way up there. Just goes for miles, man. You know what about down there? Check that view there. Brilliant, Amazing. I'm sure you can climb it. I'm sure you can, there's a walkway, I'm not sure. Come on. And bye. That one there's for the Netherlands. That one there. That one there for Denmark. Morning. That one's for Denmark. It's Deutschland actually. Great Britain. But look here. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. Can't beat this. That way there's a wee walkway. Takes you right up back round that way. That one goes away down. And I can't remember the wee village. But out here. There's the shower blocks. Look at that, man. Try and zoom in. Amazing, This is where I'll see you later on, bit Paul. It is Mick, mate. It's brilliant. It's brilliant, brother. And it's brilliant. Wait till you see this big. That's what I'm seeing. See every day and every night. There's cars and wee tents and that coming in there, You can't do on there. That's just, you're not allowed to do on it. You know what I mean? You can only sunbathe there or play tennis and that, I've got to watch because I'm not allowed to get people in. You know what I mean? But you're not going to believe that. See that building there? That's a funeral director. There's a funeral director there, son. Look at that up there, look. Amazing. Amazing. Brilliant. You've got the disabled toilet. You've got the laundry room. The showers. Toilets. But yeah, it's brilliant. Morning.
Morning.
Look at the big American man, look at that. That's a trailer there, look at that thing. Need a lorry to tow that, I think. You need a lorry to tow that. But as I say, That is there's a funeral parlour. Well, funeral director. So there's two hearses and all that in there. Crazy, eh? That's just a big barn. Anyway, I'm going to go to New Mick, brother. I'll be doing Newcastle for the next couple of weeks, my man, eh? So I'll give you hook up then, right? I'm going to leave this shot with this picture of the mountain. Oh, that'll be the cut off bit. Here you are, guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. Gloves up, drugs down, and I'll speak to you all soon.